Honest J. Nowak. Oh yeah. A pleasure to meet all at last, and welcome back to Nerf Secret Revealed and Honest J. Nowak's good old combination of flying with the foam itself. And so, I guess it's about time that I went on ahead and start talking about some other blasters that I may not have already talked about here, or maybe even on Nerf Secret Revealed Aftersaught. But at this point in time, I just want to make a quick little review as a gift to a lot of people out there. This is yet another super small, micro-sized blaster out there. You may call it the Stinger, you may call it an Alpha Strike blaster, you may call it whatever you feel like calling it. But in all seriousness, the name Stinger has also been taken as part of Dart Tag 2.0, which of course those blasters eventually evolved into the Elite Nanofire, which I probably should talk about some point in time, but the Spinneret, that's what this one is. Yep, Spinneret. Kind of like that part on a spider, but in all seriousness, I'd say this right here does pretty good for what it is. It may be really small, which is kind of a problem for my hands and my grip itself. I mean, I don't really know how that's feasible, but the way I see it, it certainly does have a lot to do with the fact that I guess that's kind of just a trope and a tradition itself that Nerf seems to use a lot now. So I guess I'll just let that be. But to be serious, the Spinneret itself is just like the Jolt EX1, the Null, the Blitz, the Bliss, the Knockout, and a handful of other one-shot blasters out there with this sort of priming rod technology, and they seem to copy the Jolt in many different ways as well. Sometimes they change the shape, sometimes they change the aesthetic overall, sometimes they change the shape of the priming rod and the end of it, but it's pretty much all the same. They're one-shots made for people who like really small blasters or ones that they can haul around conveniently. So, I guess the way I see it, the Spinneret itself, being that this was in fact one of the first Alpha Strike blasters to be released, other than the Wolf, Lynx, Cobra, and Fang, the Spinneret certainly does handle it all with ease. And trust me or not on this, but this kind of trigger pull actually was not present in, well, I had another Spinneret. As a matter of fact, I had several Spinnerets when I had to go buy whole sets just to obtain blasters like the Wolf and the Tiger, as well as the Otter and the Vole, which you might call the Optic and Vanguard, but yeah, that problem is still a relevant thing because it's been around for years, and I'm tired of it. This is the Spinneret, not the Stinger. Go get it right, Hasbro. Go get it right, everybody out there who's a fan of this product out here. A fan of Nerf blasters. So, take it or leave it. But like I said before, this Spinneret has a different trigger pull in contrast to an older Spinneret that I had because, well, this one was just part of the same set that also had the Otter and the Vole inside of it. Of course, I will talk about the Vole some other time, and I've already talked about the Optic and the comparison to the Fang, but I mean, there still is a lot of material that I will have to work around just so I can even get to that. But until that actually happens, that's pretty much just me going ahead and talking about another one-shot pistol out there with a priming rod on the bottom and, well, just one barrel made for one dart. I will say that it's pretty enjoyable for what it is. And being that, unlike many of the others where you can buy the Spinneret for only $3, that is incredible. Quite a good deal, really. Fitting, as it is an Alpha Strike blaster, so you can expect any of them to be cheap, but I really don't know much else to say at this point. So I'll just simply say for sure that there will be a lot of other flying with the foam based content coming along the way soon, but until that happens, if you want to see more, go down to my channel. Make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.